Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in once again. So we're doing a little different video today. A little bit of something a little more fun maybe. It was work for me, so I guess I don't know how much fun, I guess. Depends your idea of fun is. So a while back, Matthew at Model Car Videos, he put a video up on his daily routine. What does he do during the day when he's not in the model room? And I thought, that is so cool. That is such a cool idea. And Mike from Mike's Mods and Customs, he did a similar video, and he put a challenge out on it. And he's asked the guys, people out there that do YouTube, content creators or whatnot, show us your routine. Show us what you do when you're not in the model room. I thought, how cool is that? And I think he threw that challenge out there. I thought, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna jump in on it. If you guys have not been to Mike's channel, go check him out. He's got some pretty cool builds going on over there. And same as Matthew's. If you've not been to Matthew's channel, I know most of you probably have. Check him out as well. There'll be links in the description below. And yeah, so Mike did a pretty cool video. He kind of piggybacked off from Matthew's video and basically, you know, showed us his days from the time he got up to the end of his day. And I thought that's really cool. So my video is similar. I kind of took a little bit of cues from his, went that route, and most of my day is at work. I mean, I pull some. Now today is a little longer day. I had a few things I had to get done today, and I am so far behind, so I don't usually stay that long, but sometimes it depends. So other than that, let's get the alarm clock set, and let's go from there, and we'll take you for a ride. Well, guys, my morning's just starting, just getting up. So, it's a little earlier than I usually get up. So I guess the hooligans if they gotta go potty, they usually do. Gotta go potty? Gotta go potty? Alright, let's go. So while the dogs are outside going to the bathroom, I'll grab myself water. Out we go. So, I'll get ready and we'll clock the time when I get ready to go. So we're leaving the house about 7:32, and this is the day after Christmas, so it is very warm out. And this is obviously 7:30 in the morning, very unusual. So yeah, so let's take a ride and we'll get started. So my drive's a pretty simple ride in. Ticket waiting to happen, bud. Need a headlight. So anyways, I just got a little ways on this road here, the 746, and make a nice turn. And it is kind of a misty rain out right now, so it's kind of nasty out. So we'll just take a quick turn down this guy here. Like I say, I got a really short ride into work. So pretty much just a nice country ride. So traffic's a little lighter today. This road's somewhat busy in the morning just because, you know, school and all that good stuff. But being it's the Christmas and New Year's week, kids are out of school, so it's not as busy. Like I say, just a nice ride through here. So there's used to be a prison here. They're tearing that down. That was a long time ago, so the state's finally getting that out of there. We get ourselves through the curves here. Biggest hassle through here is just watching for deer, because they love running through here. This is major deer crossing area right here. Usually I see one every morning or so coming into work or going home. Let's get around the curves. That 35, that's just a suggestion. I love it in the summertime, you know. Sometimes you gotta take the old Mercury Capri through here and just rack through the gears. Good times. This is another prison they're tearing down here. They've been working on this one for a bit. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little dark out. They used to call that Camp Walkaway back in the day, because it was kind of one of those prisons that were on your way out facilitation type thing. So it's all state land on this side. Got a few residentials over here. And like I said, this is all state land on my left. So once we get around the curve here, this is the Carroll Center, and they just built a brand new facility over here to the side. I don't know if you can see through the trees or not. Great big place. So this is the old building here. It's a psychiatric hospital, basically. It's where all the crazies are. All the crazies. But, you know, not also. Some are head injury, you know, stuff like that. So, needed place. So this is their repair facility. They own all the way down to the next pretty much mile. Pretty big outfit. Other than that, just come across here, and now we are on M81. So it's just a short ride from here. So this is the old Carroll Center here. They're tearing that down. This was back in the 50s, 60s. So they got a crew there working today, taking that out of there. So as we come into the edge of town, this is about a 2-mile ride or so from where we just turned. You can see the dealerships right there. Have a huge ethanol plant behind us. There's Mammoth back there. So every once in a while I get the sweet corn smell. Yeah, and some days it's like, dang, rotten. So here we are to the humble abode. And running pretty much skeleton crew today. There's a lot of guys on vacations, stuff like that. So I think it's just me and another guy in the shop, and that's it. This is our to-do lot back here. Things getting fixed, worked on. Yes, we have a body shop over here. Those guys get here pretty early. This is my 3 doors back here. It's my area. So it's nice. I have a little remote, so I can just let myself in. Parts are showing up. So we get logged in the morning here and get started. Get everything opened up here. Yeah, it's probably a mess. So when they deliver parts overnight, they'll set them on another box over here. And typical me, left, Christmas Eve basically, or the weekend of Christmas, so shut her down and call her good. I thought, you know what, I'll put it away when I come back to work. So usually in the morning I'll go through and make sure everything's put back where it was and all that good stuff. Get this tidied up and we'll get started. Okay, a few more items to put away and we'll be on to work here. Right on time. So some of the jobs we got going on today, we got an Explorer down here with an AC problem. This is a used car, so I got to do a quick program on this one. And this bad boy's been here forever. This is just my nightmare. 300,000 miles on it. Does not want to come apart. Rusty, rusty, rusty. Putting converters in it. Got the turbo off, manifold. So we got the cradle out of it. So I'll throw a little light on the subject. I cannot get the trans out. There's a bolt way up top that's broke off due to rust. And we're trying to get these bad boys out, these studs. Yeah, good times. Yeah, how nasty those are. Ugh. Ugly. Pretty ugly. Of course, throughout my day I do pretty much everything here. Everything but diesel work. That's something I steer clear of. So this one here, getting a recall done. So just got to put a tube on it and update the PCM, and this one's good to go for a road test. Like I say, this was a simple recall. Needed a hose put on and PCM update. So get this one wrapped up and we'll move on to the next. And it's like watching paint dry or grass grow or something like that. So we'll let this be, and we'll move on to something different. So back on my van, this had a rotted out cradle, so we're putting a new one on. That was another part of the job we found. This is the old one. So I cut everything off because there's just rotted right out. Ho ho, almost done. Yeah, like say good old Michigan roads. Ugh, ugly. And the nice thing about this job also is, you know what? I feel like rolling into town and grabbing myself some breakfast. Yeah, like I said, guys, a lot of times I don't do breakfast, but, you know, sometimes I'm out and about. Got to go on a road test anyway, so why not? Plus, after the holidays, I did a little more eating probably than usual, so I'm a little hungry this morning, so yeah. Okay, we'll see you back at the job. Guys, I will tell you, if I do go out and run and grab something, you know, especially going to grab something at a restaurant or whatever, I never take a customer's car. Did that once, sitting in the drive-thru. Customer calls up dealership. I did not realize they were sitting inside watching me at the drive-thru. Yeah, we'll never do that again. That was a long time ago. Alright guys, I guess I don't do breakfast a lot, but my wife talked me into getting this oatmeal from McDonald's, or how you like to call it, Rotten Ronnie's. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. So I highly recommend it. Well, we're rolling a little after midday and trying to get some front end work done on this old Super Duty. And this thing is rusted right out. This is a 13 Canadian vehicle. Choose how they look when I come in. So we'll get this wrapped up by tomorrow. Move on to the next one. Let's see what else we got to play with. So this one here, we got a no-start Taurus. Unusual. These cars usually last and run forever. So we're gonna take and do a little few items to it and see what we can figure out what's going on with it, and go from there. Let's check it out and see what we can find. And just as I suspect, we got some bad gas in it. Look at that. It's like gray. Eek. Not even any yellow to it.
Like that. The whole back is all water vents too.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I didn't think you could squeeze one of these on a Jeep.
Oh yeah.
I hate to work on it. How much for this thing?
100 grand. These all dump back here. Then that one dumps over there. Which is kind of a good idea. Let's see what she's got now. I do it.
Yeah, right. So before the end of the night, we'll do a quick prep. Get this guy out of the way. Oh yeah, a little escape action here. Peel the plastic and move on to the next one. Well, another job we got to finish up. I looked at this last week, so the part finally come in. I got to put a power seat module in it, so that this has the third row seating. So you get your switches here, but the right side would not fold or move. So yeah, it's always a good time tearing that quarter panel out, and that's always fun. So of course the module is stuck way down here in the bottom. So yeah, good times. So I'll get this put together and yeah, move on with my day. Well, it's just that time of day. Gonna do a little bit of more work and we'll shut her down. Gonna work on a little bit of a trans overhaul here. It's out of a old Ranger. So So those good times here. Well, the transmission was a bust for tonight, so I got a couple classes I got to finish up. So before I go home tonight, which we're at, was it 5:46? I got to finish 3 classes and call her good.
The input shaft is splined to the torque converter turbine.
Learn, learn, learn.
The input sun.
Ooh, I'm a winner. Well, we've had enough fun for the day. Let's head it on out of here. All right, guys. Well, that wraps up this portion of the day. So we'll head on home and see what else we can get into. Well, my day's not typically this long. I'm usually here till 5:30 a lot of times, but I have a few classes that has to be done by the 3rd of January, so gotta get them done. So I figure if I don't get them done now, I'll forget about it and it'll be too late. All right, we'll head around home and finish the night out. Alright guys, it is time to head out to the garage. So got done eating dinner, hanging out with the wife for a while, and she goes to bed pretty early, so when she's heading to night time, it's time for me to head out to the garage. And a cup of coffee and off we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, follow me. Slip through the back room here and we're good to go. Alright. Yeah, the garage is a mess. I need to clean it. Yikes. Well, I'll come out here for a little while, and it is now about 9:35 roughly. Well, guys, I'm just trying to figure out where to get going on my USACC build. Yeah, as you can see, I have not gotten very far in it, so I need to get crack-a-lacking on this bad boy and go from there. So, yeah, so that's what we've been working on tonight, and I might shelf this one for a while. This one turned ugly. It just didn't turn out too good. I had some bleed over, so I kind of wet sanded it back down. I was going to do some cool paint job on it, and just didn't turn out too good for me. Yeah, these things happen. Not a big deal. I might just strip it and start over. But I might shelf this for a minute. I just, I don't know, I'm getting one of those, a little frustrated with it. So it's maybe time to put it away for a minute. Not sure yet. Alright guys, that's my day in a handbasket to a point. So my day is not over yet. It is now just after 11 o'clock at night. And I will probably still take this video into the house, download to the computer, and start editing it. That's probably what's going to happen yet tonight. So it may be about a 1 o'clock time I shut it down. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, so we're going to go and shut this down, and that's pretty much the gist of my day. So I appreciate you guys following along and checking out the channel, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So I'll say that's kind of my average day. Some days are a little different probably, but pretty much kind of the same gist. Most time we go out and eat at night. We don't usually eat at home a lot, but hey, when the wife cooks, she does good. So I'm always appreciative of it. So anyways, guys, I will see you guys on the next video, and you guys have a good one. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.